whole life. She should take that energy and SBA her whole life. How hard could it be? Money.
Do it classy or don't do it at all. On it, bitch, really thinking God for this. My star about arrow forming. My star about arrow forming.
We getting profit like bomb, 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 bomb. Hey!
I hear you. I hear you. Wait, we live.
Hello. Good evening and welcome to our presentation. My name is Edgar Betancourt. I'm going to be your host for this evening. And what I want to go ahead and do is I want to introduce you to an opportunity that changed my life about 4 years ago. This is a system that is going to enable you to go ahead and take your trading game to the next level. To start tonight's presentation, I have the honor to present to you a 7-figure earner and the master of cryptocurrency, Crypto Corey. Crypto Corey, take it up.
Unmute. Thank you so much, Mr. Edgar, for the introduction. I hope everybody's doing well. Guys, I am calling live from Houston, Texas. We just experienced a hurricane. No, not a hurricane, a tornado, but we made it, and we have to press through it all. I hope everybody had a good evening. I hope everybody is dry and safe. Felt kind of bad because I just ordered DoorDash, and my DoorDash delivery guy came to my door soaking wet, but it happens, guys. So, guys, tonight we're going to start off by giving you guys some information. And I can tell you this: if it makes sense, then do it. If it doesn't make sense, then don't do it. We're not here to convince or to force anybody or to twist anybody's arm or to hype anybody up. And I don't want anybody to make an emotional decision. I want you to make a business decision. If it makes sense. And for me, when I look at a business, I look at a few different things. I look Is it duplicatable? I look at also, does it solve a problem? And I believe that we have all those key things that me personally as a businessman that I look at. I believe we have those here with the opportunity here with Be Epic. Guys, so many people, they exchange hours for dollars. Ask yourself that question. What's your plan of execution? Ask yourself that question. Do you have a plan of execution to retire? And or depending on where you're at in your age, you know, there's nothing wrong with being able to retire at 30, 35, at 40. See, we've been programmed to be on the 40-40-40 plan, work 40 hours a week for 40 years and hopefully be able to retire on 40% of the income that we could not afford to live off of, or barely could afford to live off of in the beginning, but while we were in that process. But you know, some people can retire at 35, at 40. Now, ask yourself also, with a good business decision, are you able to do the things that you want to do in life? And I posted this today on my social media, so I'm going to speak about this. And this really resonated with me. And I think it's something that a.m. on a Tuesday, the option to hang out with loved ones at any time, the option to book a spontaneous trip to Rome for the weekend, the the option to start a new passion project. More money equals more options and freedom to do whatever you want to do. And that really, really just hit home for me, because I believe, especially in America, and this is just the honest truth, in America, we're in such a rush to do, and it may be a catch-22. We're in such a rush to get successful, and you have the people that want to be a social media influencer, and they want to make 6 figures, they want to make 7 figures, they want to drive the Ferrari, they want the big house, they want the picket fence, they want the $3,000 dog, they want the jewelry, but is that real wealth? I believe real wealth is being able to, wake up and do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. I believe real wealth is when you can have residual able to start that passion project. Real wealth is being able to have your health. Real wealth is being able to take care of your loved ones. And if this is not the case for you, what are we doing? And or how can we change that situation? And that's what I found when I started looking at financial literacy and really being serious about it. I found that it's a choice especially in this day and time when we have the access to information and technology. Now, 20 years ago, 30, 40, 50 years ago, certain groups of people were oppressed. 70 years ago, there were certain people that couldn't go to a school or couldn't be in a restaurant or couldn't be in the presence of certain people. But now, with the access to information, see, a lot of times we're not in the room, we're not invited to these certain conversations, but the access to the information and technology, it's a win-win situation. When I started really taking financial literacy seriously, it's when my grandmother retired, and she had worked for the Harris County Sheriff's Department for 28 years, and they gave her a gold watch and a plaque. A gold watch and a plaque. A gold watch and a plaque. Not even a Rolex, just a gold watch. And I looked at her situation, and I'm like, she's worked here for 28 years, probably took a few vacations, only whatever they allowed. Didn't even go very far. The income that she had wasn't just over the top. She was able to sustain a living, but 28 years there, and she had worked at probably 2 other places for another 20-some years. So 40 years, starting at roughly 18. Okay, so that puts her at 58. And I'm like, okay, she doesn't have much longer to live. And not only does she not have much longer to live, but she was getting Social Security. She had some retirement, had a 401k, but it wasn't drastic. It didn't go up her lifestyle. No, she just had more time, but the money, it was limited income. And I started taking financial literacy serious, and I was like, do I want to participate in that? Now, I'm the black sheep of my family. Went to University of Houston. I was a theater major. I wanted to pursue acting and directing and film. I did a study abroad in London, studied Shakespeare. And then my family was like, oh, being an actor, that's a hobby. But I was making about $30,000 a year. I had an agency, had an agent. I was doing film and plays. I was getting booked in commercials and modeling. I was getting booked. I was an extra $30,000. I was in college making an extra $30,000 a year, minimum. And so my family didn't really support that. And that was the one time in my life where I said, I'll never let anybody else steal my dreams. They were like, I got cast in a couple major films. If I tell you guys about them, you've probably seen them. And my mom was like, no, because if you drop out of school for one semester, you're not going to be able to go back. But Mom, I would have been one of the most renowned actors, and I'm pretty good. And her and my family, my brother, He has 3, 4 degrees. And he lives, a pretty decent life now, but nothing special. So I went into sales because I knew that I could talk. And with sales, ABCs always be closing. I learned that I could write my own check. I learned that the more people I got in front of, that I could convince them to buy the product or service. Then I got into this industry, met millionaires, met 6 and 7 figure earners that were sharp, and they control their own destiny by, commission only. And so I started really taking financial literacy seriously, ladies and gentlemen, and that really changed my life. And I said all that to say that when I was introduced to the Forex market, and they told me at this time it was, I believe it was like a $6.1 trillion per day, 24 hours, 6 days a week market. I was like, that's pretty big. Now it's a $7.5 trillion market. I was like, if I can just touch the hem of the garment, I can get, I don't need the whole cake. If I can just lick the knife, just give me the crumbs of $7.5 trillion per day, and I can change the socioeconomic status of my family and my kids for generations to come. And then I started taking it serious because I was like, if I needed to make an extra $500 today, I can make that $500. Then when I master making an extra $500 a day, literally in a matter of seconds or hours, getting up and looking at the London market. Then I start paying for courses and learning for like this and learning from different people that were doing really well. And I'm like, I could make a living off of this. Guys, I put about 10,000 hours into it my first couple of years, because how you do anything is how you do everything. And then I start to see some real money, because my first 8 months I was just practicing on a demo. I shared that with you guys for the first time the other day. Guys, and then I started meeting people like Taz and Mr. Benincourt and Miss Norma Johnson and so many different other people. And I was like, I could make a living out of this. So guys, the information, I said all that to say, the information we're going to share with you today, if it makes sense, do it. It could be life-changing for you. And or you can just put an extra comma in your bank account, and or you can change your zip code, and or you can retire your parents early, and or you can retire your spouse, and or you can give your kids the best education that money can buy, and or you can have a chef, or you can have a maid, and or you can buy some land, or you can invest in a passion project. Whatever it may be, the opportunities are limitless, because you're dealing with a $7.5 trillion per day market. And all you need to do is just get your piece of the pie. And you can do that by learning a skill set, the trade of trading. And we're going to teach you not only just the commodities, oil, gas, lumber, indices, Forex, crypto, options, futures. Guys, we're going to teach you how to really trade. And we're going to give, like my partner, Mr. Taz Smith, and I'll bring him up here in a second. He'll say, I'm going to give you the game. We're not going to spoon feed you. We're going to give you all of the knowledge that we have. And then we want you to just share it with some people. And let's grow and be the providers and be able to change the guys. So I'm going to bring up a gentleman that I have a lot of respect for, guys. He is a very, very smart person, guys. When I first met him, I just watched his personality. He was just so vibrant. I never forget. He may not even know this. When I first met him, it was at the Hilton Americas here in Houston, Texas, a couple years back, and he was dancing. He's a dancing machine. I was like, this dude can get down. And then I just I watched him grow. I watched him mature. I watched him come into his own, have more confidence. And guys, I really just started seeing him take off, because he stopped caring about what people on the sidelines were thinking and saying. mentor and big sister, said, "Hey, I got an opportunity for you guys, and I think y'all should consider working together." And I'm like, "This will be great," because his personality is the opposite of mine, mine's the opposite of his, but then we're alike in a lot of ways, guys, and we just really want everybody to win, guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring up the millionaire maker, the six-figure maker, a good person, a father, a husband, just a good person that's willing to roll up his sleeves and get dirty with you. And those are the kind of people who I love to do business with, guys. My business partner, my brother, Mr. Tad Smith. Mr. Tad, are you on the line?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. Take it away.
All right. So, welcome everyone. I'm happy to be here with you all. All right. And this, I gotta fix my cam. All right. So this presentation right here is going to be basically something that has been brewing up for a little while. Like my man Corey said, we met a while back, and you know, he's just a cool, smooth cat, man. I just really wanted to kick it with, and I got a chance to hang out with him a couple of times, and like now to be able to work together in this business is also a blessing as well to me as well. So big shout out to you, Corey. All right, so y'all, if y'all can see my screen, let me share my screen. I'm gonna move out the way also and allow myself to share the screen. Boom. All right. So if y'all seeing this, y'all, you're going to see this webinar today that's going to explain the Experience SBA system. This is your gateway to mastering the art of trade. Remove the learning curve from trading. Okay, because a lot of people think that, you know, it's very complex, which it is. All right, it's very complex. It's time consuming. You got to sit in front of a computer all day, and a lot of people think they don't have time to do this. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not about the time. It's about having a system that you can understand, that's ABC laid out, that's step by step explained, and that can really help you all take yourself to the next level. All right. So y'all think about this. I want to ask you a question. Do you believe if you had the right system, you can make a difference in your trading outcome? Or if you had the right system, do you believe that you can make the type of income that you really wanted? I want you to think about that, y'all. Answer that in the comments. Answer that in the chat. All right. So with the right system, y'all, it has been proven with the right system, people are more successful in this industry than ever before. In anything dealing with entrepreneurship, they have a system in place. Even social media is a system. All right. So y'all, let's talk about some detailed thing. But first, let me introduce myself. Y'all. So, y'all, my name is Tad Smith from Shreveport, Louisiana. I've been in the industry for over going on 10 years now. I helped so many people become successful. 7 years, going on 8 years, I've been teaching people how to trade all across the world, right? So it's me in a couple of places, teaching people in a couple of different places, y'all. So this is me right here. So enough about me. I just want to introduce myself. It's not about me. It's about what we can do for you. Okay? That's the big thing, what we can do for you. All right? So before I dive into that, I also want to introduce y'all. Just met individuals as well along this journey. My man, Dr. Edward Clay, he also will be teaching you guys some basics on trading. And then my right-hand man right here, this is Mr. Edgar Betancourt. Mr. Betancourt is one of the guys that's going to be walking you through a lot of things. He is so patient and he's so helpful and always there for everyone that need help in that career of trading, y'all. So this is very huge. Also, we can't do this without our CEO of the company, Mr. Dan. Mr. Dan Plummy is the CEO of Be Epic. This is the company that we are part of. And the company is based in the United States, been founded in 2016, has done tens of millions in sales. They're top brand in making 6-figure and 7-figure earners. They've been around 7 years, y'all. And then they and whole family, they are a billionaire family. So they've been in business for 7 years, been running their business successfully for 7 years. So they let you know we have a lot of sustainability over here, and we have good structure over here to make this your home when you join this place. Now, let's jump straight into credibility. All right. So I know a lot of people want to see if people are making money with this. When we talk about a system, right? Let's talk about why you could trust this system. Okay. Nothing beats proof. When other people is making money, nothing beats proof. Okay. So when it come down to showing you guys that the system work, well, who more to say it than people that are actually using it? All right. So I'm going to show you a couple of videos right quick that can show you some people using the system and how they're so it's very impactful. Look at this, y'all. Somebody made $400 off this system. Just using this system, y'all. So simple to use, plain and simple. They get into the trade and look at it. It's $400 right here. All right. This is my beautiful wife right here, y'all. She's in basically her office. Her office is the couch. She loved a big comfy couch and she sit there and trade and make money. When I say she probably make more money than me sometimes trading, it's crazy. And look at this right here, up $700 on one trade. All right. So I'm proud of this one because I taught her how to trade. And guess what? She has been doing her thing ever since we have met. All right. So
results using the new system, 83 pips caught. Biggest trade ever in my career. $2,600 a day. I just feel gratitude right now, just complete gratitude that I have my hands on the system and I'm able to help you guys, right? So if you're seeing this video right now, just know that you're in the right place at the right time.
All right. So that's one of my guys, one of my top leaders over here, Noah. He is killing it with the system as well. We got other over here.
Time frame. What I love about this system is the simplicity of it. It's so easy. I feel like I can teach my children how to trade using this system. Today, the system gave a buy signal. It gave a star as well as a buy arrow indicating that price was
See how simple the system is. She said it's so simple that she thinks she can teach her kids how to trade with this system, y'all. This also somebody, one of our top leaders over here.
Keep watching YouTube videos and listening to stuff like this to get you going again. Are you dedicated to what it is you're called to do? What does consistency look like on your life? And had you not quit, where would you be right now? They say hindsight is 20/20. Man, if I knew then what I know now, well, guess what? You know now what you should know then.
Look at that, y'all. Real money right there. $1,300 on this trade. Y'all, these is real accounts. People are really doing this. This is somebody else that passed the system using futures, trading on futures, but using the SBA system off of the MT4 to direct them and guide them on which direction to go. Y'all, she passed her. All right, made in futures as well. This is also my man Noah. $1,000 a day right here, and this is my girl Norma right here. Look at all this, 175. Count that up yourself. Count that up yourself. All right, and made with the system, y'all. So I can't make this up. And also myself right now, I'm in a trade right now. I'll probably show y'all at the end how it's looking with my trade. All right. So just using the system. Now moving on, y'all. I want to explain to you what will you learn on this call. Well, you're going to understand the basic principles of trading, the unique strategies of our system that our system use, and how to apply these strategies to different market scenarios. All right. And then also stay tuned till the end of the call. I have a special bonus for you that I definitely will make sure is worth your while. All right. So number one thing, y'all, we want to do is identify the problem. Now, the problem with trading right now, while people feel like they don't have time to learn, and also sometimes it get a bad name, that's if people don't put the work in, the time that they need. Well, it's all about the lack of consistency. That's the problem, the lack of consistency. Do you find yourself guessing more than strategizing? Guessing if I need to buy or do I need to sell, right? If that resonates with you, then we're going to pinpoint the challenge for you that the SBA is designed to overcome. Okay? So this is exactly what we're going to do is fix the problem. Now, at this point, y'all, I want to show y'all how you're going to make your money when you get your hand on this system and how soon it can be done. All right? So with that being said, let's go to these charts, y'all. This is the system right here. This is the experienced SBA system. The SBA stand for star bar arrow, and this is it right here. Whenever you see a star, I'm gonna zoom in some so y'all can see it, right? Whenever y'all see this set up right here, you see this star and that bar and that arrow set up, these three right here set up, you take the trade. If you're brand new to this, well, whenever the market goes up, you want to buy, you make money. Also, when the market goes down, you can make money as well by selling. So you need a red star bar arrow to get into a sell, and all you do is press the little sell button over here, and you can get into a trade, and you sell when the market's going down, and then you buy when the market's going up. Problem B, y'all, this is something that you normally see when you're coming to joining or just beginning to trade Forex. Now you tell me, now of course I know how to do it right now, but how do you know when to buy or sell? This will make you decide that you don't have time for this. You don't have, it looked too complex. It looked like Japanese to you, right? This ain't something that you feel like you can do, or, okay, I'm not interested in it because I don't understand it right now. I understand that. It can be very confusing. But like I said, we got the solution to the problem by making a system that's so simple that a kid can actually use this system to trade. And I'm not kidding. I have an 8-year-old kid that's killing it with this system right now. And I be wanting to bring him on with us, but he be having churches on, he be having church a lot around these times and stuff too with his mom. So, you know, one of these days I'm gonna get him in here and we're gonna get a good video together and we're gonna let him speak on here. All right. But let me break down the system to y'all. So y'all, with this system, like I said, you want to wait for this star bar arrow to pop up. And then you want to take the trade. The green arrow means buy, the red arrow means sell. And when you get into this trade, right, after that candle close, you're going to see this line pop up. Now, when this line pop up right here, right here, take profit 2 or take profit 3. Okay. Now, we've been in this trade today, right? We got into this trade today. We've been in here for a little while now. And a lot of people made some money out of this. How many of y'all was still in this trade? I know some of the team is on here. How many of y'all still up in this trade? Put $signs in the chat if y'all up on the trade and still hanging on to the trade till we get to CP3. That's our target. Once this happens, y'all, we are going by our business. We letting the market do what it do. We got all the money we need. And check this out. Let me show you how much money possible that you can possibly make on this one trade. Now, from this buy all the way up to, let's go to TP1 first. Let me show you this. All right, just a 0.01, it could have been $3. I understand y'all think that, hey, that ain't nothing. Okay, check this out. From this one trade on a 0.10, $1 per pip could have made $35. Now, what if you could have made $35 an hour? It's a possibility, right? All right, but what if, let's say we did a 0.50, right? Let's say you had a little capital, right? Anywhere between $500 and $1,000 in your account. Now you can work yourself from a small account all the way up to that point to be able to use something like this. Now, especially with your system, and I'm showing you how simple it is to get yourself there. You can start with a low amount to get a bigger amount. That's the key to trading. This one trade could have made you $177. Okay? Or let's just say you went to TP2. And that's where we went today. One trade could have made you $336. All right. Let's say you use a standard. A standard is 1.00. That's not $1, y'all. That's $10 per pip. And you'll learn what pip mean when you come in. All right. This one trade could have made you $700. Think about this. How many people make this every 2 weeks? Work 40 hours just to make this every 2 weeks. You made this in a few hours in one day. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? This system is your own ATM that you can have at your household. You have the power on it and control on how much you make in this system. All right. Now, let's say we take it up to here. And I'm going to show y'all this. And this is going to blow your mind. This one trade in one day could have made you $1,000 off a standard. Now, I'm going to show you this. We entered in around by here, right? We entered in around by here because sooner we got in, the market shot up, right? That's what we entered in at. So this one trade could have made you $800 by the time it hit the take profit. And it's going to hit the take profit. So we're not worried about it. It's doing what it needs to do. We're going to hit that take profit, right? Now, what if you were trading like how I trade, Edgar trade, and a couple other, my superstars trade, and had a 5 standard in there? This one trade could make you $3,984. This actually where I'm entering in at. I'm going to show you my lot size on what I used. And my end results will be $5,579. I didn't do nothing different. I don't want you to get scared of this number and think this is not possible, but I'm showing you how you can build your account up to get to the point that you can use a lot size like this to make this type of money in a day. It's crazy, right? But this is really happening, y'all. I just showed y'all proof of it. People are actually making this every single day, right? So with you getting in at this buy point and holding the trade and knowing where to get out at, all right, and taking it your time to set this up, put this in, and then go on by your day, could y'all do that? Do that sound hard? When you see a red arrow, everybody in the chat, what do you do? When you see a red arrow, what do you do? Star bar, red arrow, what you do? There y'all go. There you go. Sell. All right. Now, when you see a green arrow, star bar, green arrow, what do you do? All right. What do you do when you see a green arrow? Boom. Y'all said buy. Guess what? We just taught you how to trade in less than 10 minutes. Now, of course, you got to learn more. But see how we take the complex part of trading out of it and make it so step by step, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, simple, that everyone can understand and can see themselves using the system and working the system to make themselves a lot of income. You can ignite your income with this system, y'all. All right. So let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. I want to make this pretty quick for y'all tonight. And I just showed y'all the money. So let's get to it, y'all. Now, if you know your colors, you can trade with this system, because red mean what? Sell. Green mean what? Buy. All you do is wait on it to set up. You have to do nothing but wait and be patient to see what you need to see to get into the trade and make your money. This is how simple we made this system. Not only that, everyone, I said I was going to give y'all a bonus. All right. For everyone that attended, I thank you. I thank you for attending this webinar. And I'm excited to offer you this because guess what? The person that invited you, they don't even have this yet. So they're going to get it too. They're going to get it probably after you, right? So y'all, this right here is designed to further boost your confidence and your success in your trading. All right. So I don't want y'all to miss out on this because it's only going to be given to you on this webinar right here at the end of this webinar. So if you're ready to join, you come on in and you will get this tool right here to go along with your trading. Okay. Only tonight. This don't come out until probably later on next month or the month after next. But you're going to have a exclusive access to it tonight when you come in. All right. So you guys, let me show you this system. What you're going to be getting. You're getting the SBA, right? We got the SBA 7.0 on there. And we got the 7.1 where you see the buy and the take profits at and stuff. And y'all, I'm throwing in one of my tools that I've been using to help me make so much money in this industry. It helps so many people make so. It's the Millionaire Maker, y'all. This right here is the Shark Tank. This is a tool that I created 4 years ago. And I still use it to this day, y'all. I upgraded it more, so it's more on point. And this is going to help you guys. This is my bonus to give you to help guide you to making yourself a lot of money. All right. Now, let me show you how this works. All right. Y'all ready for this? Type some $ in the chat. You ready? Happy to get this to y'all. I'm so excited to get it to y'all. All right, check this out, right? Introducing the Shark Tank. Now, the Shark Tank, y'all, is such a beautiful tool because even when you get this tool, right? I know y'all gonna be like, hey, Taz, where do I start? What do I trade? What chart do I use? Where do I go to make some money right now? Well, this is where the Shark Tank is so powerful because it shows you what's moving right now. So just for a little example, right? I'm going to show you this. In this right here, all we do is we take the weakest, and the weakest right now is Japanese yen, right? And we go with the strongest. The strongest is Australia USD and the euro dollar. Okay, the euro dollar. I tried to make a Lewis comment, it didn't work. All right, and then USD next. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look down here and see which one is lit up for you to take this trade. Now, right now, Australia is the strongest. So I'm gonna go to strongest versus the weakest to guarantee my success of us of having a great trade or making money, right? So let's go to Australia JPY and let's see if there's a buy on there right now that we could have took advantage of. This market is going to look at this, y'all. Look at this. I can't make this up. So the Shark Tank will help you and guide you and show you which pairs is making money now that you can get in on and make you some money right now. That's the power of this tool I'm giving y'all, along with the SBA. Those two together